Welcome back to the Harry Samson YouTube channel. This video will be very brief and very short. I just want to give my own opinion on a trending issue. Recently, Prophet Joel Ogebe has been trending over his statements he made. He made a video on Facebook where he shared that he received a honorarium package from House on the Rock after the African Praise Experience. For many who don't know, the African Praise Experience is an event organized by House on the Rock, the church who is also responsible for the experience, which is the biggest Christian event in Africa. And it can be said the biggest Christian event in the world. He was among the artists that were billed to minister at the African Praise Experience in 2025. After the African Praise Experience, everything happened. He came online and he shared a video of what he did with the honorarium package that was given to him. At first, he said they requested for his phone number so that they can transfer the money to him, but he rejected sending his account number to the event host. But later on, they gave him a check, but he told his guys that they can't cash the check, so they have to burn it. He shared this video on social media, and the video has generated a lot of buzz. And a lot of people are of the opinion that why will he collect the check and burn it later on? We've heard of times and times again that when Nathan Ebasi says he doesn't charge. With that, I feel to an extent, if he doesn't want to receive the honorarium package, there is a way he would have politely rejected the check, and it would have been understood by the event host. But that's not the main point of contest here. The first question I want to answer is this: is there anything wrong with his statement of he doesn't want to collect the check? Now, according to him, he made a statement. He said, when God brings people to a certain level, they miss it out because they are focused on the money and they are blinded from the Kairos moment. This statement he made is absolutely correct, and there is no lie to that. There are some moments that God brings us to, and once we become to focus on the monetary aspect, we tend to lose sight of what God is actually planning to do or wanting to do in our life at that moment. That will miss the main mark. Everything he said in that video is actually correct, it's actually fine. And he also dropped a contest of what he talked about in the comment section. He said there were times that Paul rejected gifts from the Macedonians, from other churches. Now, everything he said is perfectly okay. But then here is the big question. I know he referenced how Paul rejected gifts and Paul talked about it. We read it in the scripture. But we are followers of Christ. And I believe as Christians, I will say the words of Christ are superior to the words of Paul. Now, when Jesus talk about prayer, he said, when you pray, go to your secret room and pray in secret. Then your Father who hears you in secret will reward you openly. Then when it comes to about giving alms, he said, when you give, don't let the left hand know what the right hand is doing. Now, in this very scenario, I believe that should have applied to this case. In the first place, there's nothing wrong with you coming out to the public to talk or to educate your members about being sensitive to God's leading and everything. But there are some details that are not meant for the public consumption, honestly speaking. That message would have been passed without mentioning House on the Rock, mentioning the fact that you burnt the shake. There is no need of mentioning all these things, because trying in the video, he said the reason why he burnt the shake was because he was expectant of an impartation. He wanted a reward from God, not the payment of men. So if you wanted the reward of God and not the payment of men, coming to tell us you did this for God to do this for you is more or less like you want us to clap for you and you've gotten your reward. I don't know if what I'm saying makes sense, but That is how I view it. Like somebody made a comment in one of the posts. The person said, this would have been better if it had come from, let's say, Pastor Paul Adifaransi. In the comment section of the video that he dropped, a lot of people were of the opinion that since you were not in need of the money, why not cash the check, give it to the poor, or help the widows, or help those who are less privileged among you? And a lot of supportive comments came and were like, we are calling the people who had this opinion Gehazi, them Judas. Judas spirit is that you, Gehazi spirit is that you. But if we are to follow scriptural standard, which you are holding these people onto, and you are calling them Gehazi and Judas, then we should also say that Prophet Joel Ogebe has already received his reward, that we've already clapped for him. Because if we are to follow scriptural standard of what Christ actually laid down, there is no need of him coming out to tell us how he sacrificed and what he's expecting and stuff like that. I don't know if I'm the one who is overthinking. This is not the fair. I don't think this is the first ministration that Prophet Joel and the house of Salem has gone for. But then there has not been, I don't think there has been any record where he came out and he said he rejected this one, he rejected this one, he rejected this one. Why all of a sudden is he has on the rock on that? It was now really, really very, very important for him to come out and inform us on how he didn't collect the honorarium, how he burnt the check, and other stuff like that. I feel it makes no sense. Finally, in the context, he said, if anybody will interpret what he said or what he did out of cynicism or out of criticism, then the person's heart needs to be shaken. But shouldn't we also shake your heart for coming out publicly to divulge an information that shouldn't be out on the public? Your dealings with God are personal, are supposed to be personal with you and God, but bringing it out to us, you don't expect people to just see something and just agree with you. Whatever you put in the public domain is subject to criticism, is subject to being seen cynically, and is subject to be debated. This is just my own point of view, how I saw everything, and I just want to share with you. But then, before I go, somebody made mention of the fact that when he said burnt the check, he did not say burnt the check. It may be as if, I don't know if how the person even explained it, but this prophet actually said he burnt the check. So if you are a public speaker or someone with large following, and you come out to put out an information and you do not come out in clear terms what you mean, whatsoever definition people gives to it is the definition that it will be. Because if you're a public speaker or you have a large following, you should be able to put out your words out appropriately. When you say born, people will take it as born. If it was not bonds like the fire that Facebook user was trying to talk about, then the mistake is also from you. But final, I feel that information was not meant for public consumption. It should have been between you and God. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section. Share this video, like this video, and don't forget to subscribe if you've not done so. See you in the next video. Peace out.